Hey, it's your boy Sneaky Fox here, back with another video, and today we're going to be going over my top 5 items for a wish list for MLB The Show 25. Now, I have started a list here, so we'll go with number 0, no sets and seasons, and there's a reason it's number 0, so we'll get to that right away here. Also, just a little side note, starting to get a little chillier outside, and you know, that's kind of why I have the hat on here. I just haven't taken it off since I got outside. So let's go to Twitter. All right, so as you can see here, we are now on MLB The Show's Twitter with an important announcement regarding MLB The Show. So we just click on this link here that will take us to the first blog post. So for MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasty, it says, we appreciate the feedback from our community and have also decided that sets and seasons will not be returning in MLB The Show 25, allowing every card to be used freely throughout the year, which is a huge W. Just talking with some of my friends that play the game, as well as looking at a bunch of different content creators posting on Twitter, everyone is a big supporter of this change. It also says, while we look forward to sharing more about our live content plans for MLB The Show 25 at a later date, Season 4 approach gives you a sense of the direction MLB The Show 25. So it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with here. And I'm recording this on the night of November 21st. So that would be tomorrow that Season 4 is starting, so I will have to take a look at that. It also says, we are also excited to share with you, our fans, or to share that you, our fans, will be able to earn rewards in MLB The Show 24 to jumpstart your MLB The Show 25 experience. Beginning tomorrow, you can start earning now and later show packs in playable content all throughout Diamond Dynasty. Each now and later MLB The Show pack earned in MLB The Show 24 will grant a pack on MLB The Show 25. So again, I'm very interested to see what tomorrow holds and potentially what that could have going forward. All right, so number 1 on my list, I have a linear Tops Now program. Now, this was in MLB The Show 21, and for more insight on that, we'll head over to MLB The Show 21, which I actually just downloaded, so let's hop into that. So as you can see here, we are back on MLB The Show 21, and if we hop into the monthly awards program, you have the April monthly awards, and what I was talking about with the linear Tops Now program, it was basically this here. So monthly awards, you got each card in like a direct order. You would get some choice packs for Tops Now cards, and these would be the other half of the cards. So like, for example, this pack here, choose 2 players, but there's 4 in here. Now, where'd you get that first part? You had to back out of Diamond Dynasty here. I guess you could go into Moments here. I always backed out of Diamond Dynasty here, went down to Moments, and then did the Tops Now. So like the beginning of the year, we had opening day or opening weekend here. So for example, Nate Lowe, 2 RBIs here. So we'll play this event through here, or not this event, but this moment here. Basically, we needed to get a hit and get those 2 RBIs in. But then, say we had 4 of the 5 moments completed. We come into the game here and just have to hit 2 RBIs with this Nate Lowe card, which we will do live on this first attempt here.
And now the first pitch.
Run! Oh, well, we got the hit, but our runner did not go home. All right, well, restart.
In scoring position, and here is Nate Lowe looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Foul.
No balls and 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout This guy is carrying himself with a
That
presence out on the
should
mound.
be
He's got
in the
feel for
gap.
all his pitches.
So there we go. This is just my second attempt here.
Now this
So we'll
will
just run it
rattle
out.
up against the wall.
Make sure that we get the RBIs in.
The relay. And
But
now
there we go.
Rhodes getting out at
So we
third
get the
here.
success screen,
Now,
exit
but
post
two
game,
runs are
and then
already
after we completed the fifth moment here in the rewards, we'd get a Tops Now pack where we could pick 2 of the 4 Tops Now cards. And then basically once you did all the ones for April, you'd hop back into Diamond Dynasty here. And then again, we're going to monthly awards. And then once you would complete all of these moments here, you kind of work your way up the awards program, getting certain players as you went, and then from there we're able to use the cards. So like we do stat missions here. So like this gold Cedric Mullins here, I only got 4 hits with him, but basically you'd work that all the way through, and all of these Tops Now cards were sellable. So if we head over to the marketplace here and we wanted to filter with the Tops Now, we can go down and see like this Dylan Carlson was in that first week, or at least the first month, but then put buy orders in, and a really effective way to make stubs early on. Alright, now moving on to number 2 and number 3 on the wish list. They're kind of combined here. So number 2, I have collections by card type, and then number 3, I have like giant collection rewards. So basically what I mean by that is collections by card type. Basically, instead of like one giant collection like we had for like the seasons, I just want them like broken up by their different card types. So you have like breakout series, you have the awards series, milestone series, rookies, basically just whatever card type it is, just keep it broken up. I feel that could lead into number 3, which is the giant collection rewards. And for that, we'll head back into MLB The Show 21. Alright, so as you can see here, we are now on the collections. So we have these legends and flashbacks. So as I was saying, like these prime cards, they were separated from the awards cards, separated from the prospects, which that may be something that I have in my list here, just because I kind of wish we had something like this back again, but we'll see if I add it in there. But basically, you had all these cards separated, and then, for example, this Mariano Rivera, it was a Legends of Flashbacks collection reward. And the way you got this, you go into the awards and say, okay, I'm going to collect 8 awards cards. So then you would get this voucher here, and then once you had enough vouchers, you come over to this Mariano Rivera, auto select, lock them in, and then you would get this Mariano Rivera. So like this Ken Griffey Jr., right now I'm at 10, I lock in 3 more, so then I would need 3 more of these vouchers in order to get this Ken Griffey Jr., which not a bad card, and he's the Cincinnati Red. We don't really have many of those throughout the game, but in order to show you properly, we're going to be taking on a moment from this World Series program that I have not completed, and we're going to head into Mr. Rogers' Rising Slider here. So for this moment, we'd need to be pitching an inning and 2/3 without giving up a run. So we'll get to the end of this, and I will see you there. 1-2 count on this AJ Pollock here. We're going to be throwing him low and away slider, strike him out. So then, after this moment's completed, we are going to get the reward screen, and we have this Giovanni Gallegos card. So now from here, we're going to head into the collections, over to the postseason, and we're going to be locking in this Gallegos. We're only at 50. of the 60 cards needed for the voucher, so we'll instead get this Corey Seager card. But then once we would be able to get those 60 cards, we would just come over here, lock in the voucher, and work toward our progress on Ken Griffey Jr. Alright, so my fourth item on my MLB The Show 25 wish list is bringing back the inning programs, keeping the XP loop, however. So, as we see here in MLB The Show 25, we have the 11th inning. So what this was, it was your XP reward path, but you would have roughly a month, I think, on average. But basically, the XP that you would gain, you would come in, and then you would have, the henchmen, as they were called. So like these are your lower overalls, and then classics. I don't remember this. Maybe these were like other henchmen as well, but then you also had your bosses here. So like the second inning, you had your choice of Jason Bay, Lee Smith here, or the Don Mattingly. So you could choose one, and then you could also, you could sell it, you could keep it for your team, whatever you'd like to do. And then after that month had passed, after the XP, you get all these rewards, and then every inning it would reset. And so for this third inning, you get Troy Gloss, Dennis Eckersley, or this Grady Sizemore here. So it's similar to the XP reward path that we had on MLB The Show 24. However, it was broken up into smaller chunks, and they actually featured different legends to be used as the reward players. All right, so my last item on the wish list, I've got number 5. Maybe a little controversial, but I want to put the cap back in Diamond Dynasty. Now, with that, there's obviously got to be some nerfing and everything. Basically, there's got to be a lot of testing as far as making sure there's no glitches / exploits that people can use to essentially get a free 99 day one. However, I think I have a strategy, or not a strategy, but a potential game plan or way to implement it into Diamond Dynasty, which I can do another video on that. But this video, I just want to go over the my wish list and why I think each item should be in the game. So for this one here, we're going to be headed back over to MLB The Show 21. And so as you can see, here's my ball player. Doesn't look like much. He's got 20 speed, 65 overall, 46 contact versus right, 42 contact versus left. He's got 45 power versus right, 41 power versus left. And as you can see here, most of his attributes are around 50. But then if we come to play versus CPU, and as we hop into the selection screen with all of his equipment, he's 120 contact versus right and left, 119 power, or 109 power versus right, 103 power versus left. So there is a potential way that I'm thinking of, and to kind of contradict this, and that would be going to something kind of points based, similar to Road to the Show in 2016. But again, I can make another video on that to try and clarify why I want the cap back in Diamond Dynasty and potential ways to nerf it. So those are my 5 top items on the wish list here, and then I hope that they can be added into MLB The Show 25. Let me know what your number 1 or top 5 wish list items are in the comments here. But that's going to be it for me. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything that would help with the channel is appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.